So welcome to Teuchter on a bike. Teuchter, just in case you're wondering, it's not Teuchter or Teuchter or anything like that, it's Teuchter. It's a lowland Scots word, a bit derogatory to be honest, for a Highlander. And the reason it's a bit derogatory is it's kind of implies that they're a bit slow, perhaps a bit uncultured, whose English is a second language, Gaelic obviously being the first, and well, it kind of sums me up. Bit slow, bit uncultured, yeah, that sounds like me. So, Teuchter on a bike is me. Although I live in the lowlands now, I live in the Scottish borders, Dumfries, those of you that perhaps recognise it. I am a Teuchter at heart. Born in Ballachulish, just outside Glencoe, and for my sins, live among the lowlanders. And there's the straight I can't get past. Bollocks. I will be going after the second car, so long as nobody else decides to go. You bastards. Come on then, when you come. Come on. Oh well, fine then. Hey, we'll better bring the speed back down. Get past all these people, which is nice. So I don't tend to speed that much. We do have the capabilities on the bike, but it's sit back and smell the roses. There's no point screaming about. The roads here are, being winter, can be a bit slimy. We've not had salt on the roads for quite a while, which is a bonus, but they can be a little bit slimy in corners, and as you saw earlier on, we've got a fair number of tractors which like to drag all the shite from the fields onto the road, and yeah, all leads to an exciting life. Going a wee bit too quick, but that's okay. The countryside isn't looking as lush and green and beautiful as it should do, but it will come the summer. It is quite lovely, but not the snow. This is quite a popular road for motorcyclists. You'll see why later on. This bit isn't all that exciting, but you can come on to some absolutely cracking long sweeping bends. It just is an absolute pleasure. Every time. So, I don't know what it is. Every time I come past that bit of the road, the tyre pressure monitor comes on, telling me my tyres are low. They're not. I checked them before I left. So I think there's maybe something wrong with them, or maybe that bit of road just sets them off. Right. 40. Ish. And off we jolly well. camera setup. I say new camera setup. It's my second camera setup because the first one was a utter disaster. So I just want to see, first of all, if you can see, and secondly that they're not going to get in my way. We're lucky today, it's just me. Quite often we find that we've got my son with me, and he's only 10, bless him, but he does like to talk. Isn't this nice? This is my happy place. Sun's quite low, I hope it doesn't affect the cameras too much. So my bike is called Rosinante, which those of you who have heard of or perhaps read Don Quixote, that was his horse, and Rosinante was a little bit old, a little bit knackered, and perhaps quite often is overburdened with luggage and stuff like that. So that sums up my bike nicely. It's a 10-year-old BMW R1200 GS. It's got 35,000 miles, which is actually nothing for these bikes. Supremely comfortable. Supposed to be an adventure bike in inverted commas. Hardly anybody goes on an adventure with these because they're too bloody heavy to lift if you drop it on a muddy track or something like that. But they are supremely comfortable tourers. I can sit in this all day, barring P-stops of course, and still get off and no ill effects whatsoever. It's an absolutely fantastic bike. There's been a couple of iterations since then. There's the R1200, 1250 rather, and there's the R1300. And I have no intention, or money to be fair, to buy either of those bikes. This, in my opinion, hits the sweet spot, so it's towards the end of the 1200s, so they've got everything dialed in. They have far less electronics than the newer bikes, which I quite like. I'm a kind of analog guy. This does have the electronic up and down preload for the shocks. Does have a quick shifter. It's got heated grips, which are a must, and pretty much that's all the extras that it's got, and it is an absolute dream to ride. Loads of speed, supremely comfortable. Where are you going? And it has a road presence, which means that people actually can have a better chance of seeing that you stay there, pal. Okay, so this is Dalbeattie. We're just going to whiz through Dalbeattie. I've decided I'm going to pop across to Castle Douglas because that's another lovely road. Oh, sitting on my nuts.